What's up, everybody? It's been a rough week over here. It's just nothing but sickness. Why is this? There we go. That's better. I'm just gonna have to keep the other fan out of the camera, I guess. Um, yeah, I've been sick all week, and it's just cough after cough. I'm gonna try to keep the coughing down if I can. Hopefully, I don't snot on the camera or anything. Sorry. I usually don't get sick, but it happens. There we go. Yep, that's exactly what it is, darn thing. And the main reason I put this in the title about the Ronin Mech Mods versus the Ronin Box Mods is because for the people that do go over and watch Not Another Vape Show or any of the Fagan crew, Mike Vapes was talking about it, and I just didn't want anybody getting confused because there's a Ronin Mech Mods and then there's a Ronin Box Mods. Okay, there's a difference between those two companies. The Ronin Mech Mods is the actual company with the Asian dude that got busted with all the THC cartridges and the weed and everything. That's the Mech Mods. Okay, the Ronin Box Mods, which is also known as JDM or JD Box Mods, that's the have another, yeah, exactly, RS. The Ronin Box Mods is a completely different person. It's actually a white guy named Joe, and we were just clearing it up. So we actually messaged him today just to make sure. Yeah, exactly, Sue. I just don't want people thinking, oh, Ronin, anything that says Ronin on it's bad. No, the Ronin Mech Mods, yes, that's the guy that got busted, and that's the one. But the Ronin Box Mods are different. Those are handmade box mods that look really nice, actually. And he's on Facebook, and I think it's JD slash Ronin Box Mods something. That's the name of his group on Facebook. Just wanted to clear it up in case it comes up again. I do believe that Joe, the owner of Ronin Box Mods, is going to get in contact with Mike Vapes, and hopefully he'll come out and straighten it out. I mean, I don't know how many people got confused by it, but knowing the vape industry, it don't take. I mean, if you got the same name, Ronin and Ronin, then it's going to get mixed up. I guarantee it. Uh, Anything like that. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mushkin. It's just the only reason they kept the name Ronin. It did switch over to JD Mods, but they kept the Ronin name because that's what people knew them by. And then you got the Ronin Mech Mods, which is completely different. So there you go. Sorry. Dadgummit. Hold on. I'm going to take a cough drop. It's going to clear everything right up. I hope. A cough drop and some fighting cock is a cure for everything. Yeah, I'm kind of sick, Breeze. I've been hoping it was going to wear off, but I mean, it's gotten better over the last couple of days, especially today, I think, because it was like a constant cough all day. Now it's kind of evening off to just the mornings and nighttime. That's the main time it's hitting me. Um, Other than that, I'm fine. At least I don't have fever, headaches, stuff like that. It's just this this butterfly buzzing around in my chest making me cough, and it sucks. Um, I don't even know what we're going to do tonight, man. I have been so out of it this week. I have no clues. If y'all got some suggestions, let me get the thing out of my mouth. Whiskey will help. Yeah, there you go, Sloan Ranger. I'm a firm believer behind that. I know last night I had some, and it took it. What am I vaping on, Joseph Taylor? There you go. What am I vaping on? You'd be surprised. I broke out an old mod because of I think Timekeeper brought it up. He was vaping the old Boreas. Um, oh, MB Smez, I feel that happened to me also not too long ago. My oldest dog died, and it was sad. Um, he actually died in his little doggy bed. It was bad. Um, I'm vaping the Boreas. This has Nilla Nuts in it, which is almost empty now. It's the original Boreas, so it's been vaping pretty good. I haven't had any issues out of it. What's so weird is the other mod that I've been vaping, the Swell mod with the Kraken on top. This takes stock coils, but you can see that the liquid in there is really dark, and this is a cinnamon red hot. And the weird thing about the cinnamon red hot juice is it seems like that no matter how bad the coils get, you still get the flavor of cinnamon red hots. I mean, you can see the juice doesn't look like that, but after it sits in this coil, look how dark it turns. So I've had this coil in there ever since I got the Kraken, and it's been through multiple juices. The latest being this cinnamon red hot, but you can't. It's almost impossible to tell when the coil goes bad with this because it's like, ooh, the Aegis X. I did like the look of that, David. I have the other Aegis mods. Um, Me buying anything right now, that is not. Yeah, you know, dire thing. I thought the same thing. But I'm coughing regardless if I vape the cinnamon red hot or not. It actually helps because it's so strong. It just like boom, cough equals red hot. You know, I would have thought unless it's making me sick altogether, but I really doubt that because I don't vape the red hot enough. And I was vaping this for 3 or 4 days before the sickness ever came on. So either way, I was gonna, dirty coils can make you cough. You know, I'll take this coil out and I'll put a new one in there. It's very possible because the coil that's in there now, I was trying to milk it for all it was worth just because of the fact that I don't have that same exact coil. The ones I got from Higgy's from the auction, I got a giant box of them, but they're a different ohm. So I just got to work with that. Okay, that ring came off. I've never even had this apart before. Oh, that's not good. Well, you know what? This is not going to cause any problems, but that O-ring just snapped in half. I don't know if you can see that black ring, but that's where the airflow is, so it literally has no effect on it. Hey, Dave, that's not going to cause any problems. Yep, that O-ring just fell off right now. All that does is hold your airflow. Ah, there we go. Man, that was on there. Yeah, that coil looks very dark in there. I don't know how bad it is, but it's pretty bad. So we're just going to pop that one out. I'm probably going to wash that out just because of the juice that's in there. Now looks like Black Death. Let me see if I can get to these coils. I know they're in here. Well, it's moved from whence I saw it. Oh, there we go. There's a box of 50 coils right there. So we're going to throw these in there. One of these in there. Good Lord. What ohms are these? I forgot. I think they're 0.5s. They're point. They're 0.2 ohm. Hey, that's even better, man. I can crank it up now. So yeah, each one of these little boxes in here has 5 coils in it, and I got 10 boxes, so that's 50 coils. Can't complain with that. That was a great deal. And yep, it slides right in there. That's exactly what I needed. The only thing I need to do for sure, though, which I wish somebody else would have came on tonight, but that's okay. I got to wash this tank out. I don't want the brown juice that's in there right now to infect the new juice. That way, say if I put the new juice in and I'm still coughing, then we got an issue. I'll be right back. Um, Higgy Sigs had an auction, Joseph. They had a big GSFA auction, and when they did that, they were selling coils and mods and everything. They do it like twice a year. I think they do it now. Make sure those coils aren't nickel. I don't think they're nickel. .2 sub-ohm, SSOCC. It doesn't say. If they were nickel, wouldn't they have a blue ring on the bottom? That's the way Kangaroo used to do their nickel and stuff. They would have a blue ring, and these have the red ring on the bottom. These have the red ring at the bottom. Stainless steel. Thank you. See, they know. Yeah, stainless steel. That's what that SS is. Duh. All right, hold on. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to I literally looked right past the SS and was like, "Ah, hey, Rainwalker." Um, right past it. So let me prime this coil a little bit. We're just gonna let me go ahead and put this on the build cam so y'all can see what I'm doing. Might as well. I'm not doing anything else, right? This is cinnamon red hot, so I already know that it's gonna be like deep. Um, the flavor's gonna be strong on it regardless. But so what I like to do when I get a new coil is I'll put a couple drops, depending on the way that the juice is configured on here. I'll put a few drops on here, and you'll see it soak down into the coil. And I'll do the other side. And you can see it just saturate down into there. It just sucks the juice down into there. And I kind of try to do that until I don't see it really sucking the juice in anymore. Then I know that's good and saturated. Then I'll come back and I'll put a little bit in the center and let that soak down in there. Then you're pretty good. That way you're not firing a dry coil. You don't want to, put that in there and then all of a sudden, oh man, it's a dry coil. Nice. Nice to know, MB Smez. Hell yeah. All right, so I got this on here. Yeah, I do be ailing, Breeze. I'm going to put this busted O-ring back on here. And like I said, all this is doing is keeping that airflow adjustment ring on. That's it. So it doesn't really matter. I probably even have a spare one. There we go. It's back on. So I'm going to leave the airflow all the way open. And I got to get this top off of here also because this son of a gun is tight every time. I don't know why. I mean, they put very little tolerance on this top. Yeah, see, it ain't even coming off. I had to use pliers the last 2 times I took this thing off. It shouldn't be that tight. Break out some old tall guy pliers. What's up? TTG pliers. I still got them. Yes, I do. I'll grab a hold of this and turn. If I can get a hold of it. There we go. It's off. And there's my fill hole. Hey, Case. Oh, what's up, Case? I was watching Case's show. When was that? Sunday? I don't even remember what day it was. I'm so messed up right now. Um, Case and Raider Chick. Oh yeah, Case has been around for a good while. If y'all haven't seen one of his shows, you'll know him just by his voice. That's all you got to listen for. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's Case right there. We're putting in some. What the hell is that? A little bug crawling across the damn. Putting in some cinnamon red hot in here, which is already a really strong juice. I don't vape this a lot, so I made this and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna vape this for a little while, and that's what I'm doing now. But this has the bayonet style on the top of the Kraken, so this is just a push down half turn deal. But I'm telling you, this thing is really tight, and I don't know why they made it that tight. I don't even know if I got it on there all the way. Badass atomizer. Yeah, Jazzy. Um, show me why it won't go back together easily. I'm literally having to use pliers to take it off and put it back on. Uh, okay, it's on. Wow. Yeah, that took everything I had to get that thing back on there. Freaking, it was on. So, and then when you get a new coil, like say you get a coil that says it has a recommended range of 40 to 80 watts, I don't recommend when you first breaking the coil in to go straight to the maximum wattage. So say it says that this coil's best at 80 watts. Don't start off at 80 watts because you're gonna burn that coil too quick. So I like to start at a much lower range and then start going up, and the batteries are almost dead in this mod. Of course, I've already changed so many batteries today, it's blowing my mind. So I'm going to start down at 40. You can start even lower than that, 30, but I eventually bring it back up. So now you can see that the juice is not changing color in there, even though this is a milky looking juice. That cinnamon red hot always is, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Jazzy, hey Talion, that's what I'm thinking. No, a missing O-ring. I thought that too, but you can see the O-ring inside there. That's the only O-ring, and it just won't turn. And I've tried cleaning it and everything. It just all of a sudden started getting really hard to turn. The sad part is I dropped this damn drip tip. Um, Let me see if y'all can see. I chipped this drip tip right here, right on the corner. Kind of sucks because that was a really nice drip tip, and now it's chipped. Man, now here's the light. There's a chip out of it, but I put it on the side that way I don't really feel it. Oh, the phone's ringing. I mean, the door's ringing. Woo! I do keep dropping stuff, Munchkin. I drop stuff all the time. Hey, it's part of the thing, part of the thing. And Case, what I was saying earlier, since I know you came in a little bit later, the thing about the whole Ronin Mech Mods versus Ronin Box Mods, I was trying to make it because I know they did a show. Mike Vapes and Fagan and all them did a show a few days ago, and they were talking about, oh, the guy that makes Ronin mods got thrown in jail. Yeah, the Ronin Mech Mods guy, but the Ronin Box Mods guy is not. He's actually not Asian, as the Ronin Mech Mods guy is an Asian guy. The Ronin Box Mods is a white American guy. So, big difference between the two. So don't group the two Ronins together is all I'm saying. Yeah, it was kind of weird, Case. They brought that up, and I'm like, how many people are going to go, you know what, screw Ronin. It's not They're not the same company. The Asian guy, the Mech Mods, yes, that's the one that got busted with all the THC cartridges and the marijuana, just a ton of it. But Ronin Box Mods or JDM mods or whatever they call them, JD Box Mods, that's the good guy. So yeah, I wouldn't think he'd be in jail for something like that. And these batteries are dead. Of course they are. I got some more though. I don't know which ones I got that are charged, but we'll find some. Not those. We'll go with these greenies right here. Hopefully these have enough oomph to them. There, that was easy. He's going up the river for a long. Steven, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, there we go. We got full power. I'm at 40 watts right now, which I may end up bumping this up just a little bit just to kick it up. Yeah, Breeze, we talked to Joe, and yeah, see, exactly, Case, and he's not the guy. He was like, man, this is news to me. I didn't know, and I was like, oh, no, this is coming down. Yeah, I do need some new batteries, Dom Long. I bought a bunch, but the problem is they're sprinkled in all these mods you see. I have 4 of them inside this. So, yeah, and they're dead, so I need to be charging these. Well, they're not all the way dead, but and then I have batteries. No, I don't have any in the X class, so the X class doesn't have any batteries in it right now. I bet you this one does. Yep. There's the D barrel. It's got batteries in it. That's my problem. I'll leave them in mods and forget. Double barrel V3, got batteries in it, and they're fully charged. So yeah, if I need batteries, I know I can go to a mod and find some. Actually, the um, the double barrel V3, especially with that gray champagne, will look really nice with this. That ought to go together a lot better. Yeah, I think so. So it's set at 30 watts. Let's go up to 40 like I was. Actually, let's go ahead and take it up a little bit, 45. Yeah, Yardbird, as far as the R150 goes and it being waterproof, there's a lot of newer mods now that are waterproof. The 150S, I had the regular Hot Sig R150. This is a 150S. It's also waterproof. The Swell mod, which I was just vaping, waterproof. Um, the Jackaroo, I think, is waterproof. I'm not sure about the Tinker. The Tinker may be waterproof. Jazzy would know if the Tinker's waterproof. I think the Tinker's waterproof too. The Tinker 2, I should say. So there's a lot of new mods out that are waterproof. For those of y'all that like vaping around the pool or something, now obviously your atomizer is not going to be waterproof. So if it gets wet, your coil is going to have water all over it, and you're going to have to put a new coil in there or something, take the whole thing out. You don't want to vape it after that, because if water gets in with your juice and you try to vape that, not good. Oh. When does one know? All right, Talion, that's a good question. All right, normally batteries are pretty good for around a year. What happens after that period of time, or sometimes even before that, is you'll start to notice, if you have a good charger, your charger shows like your battery, what the voltage. Now, if it's a good charger, it'll say, hey, your battery's at 4.2 volts, or it may say your battery only charged to 3.9 volts. If your battery's not accepting a full charge, it's from just the overuse wear of the battery. The voltage will start dropping down, 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 down. And you'll also notice another good way to tell is, like, say you used to get 8 hours of vaping out of your mod, a dual battery mod. As long as you're running the same ohm coil and the same wattage and you're getting way less time, it's a good indication that your batteries may be getting old. Best way, yearly, buy new batteries. Every year, get new batteries. Boom, boom, boom. Rotate them. And use your better batteries in your higher power mods. The ones that you're going to be running low wattages on, use the old batteries on those, because you're not going to be pulling hardly much power from them, and the batteries will last longer. The ones that are going to be pulling some serious watts or voltage, you want to put the better batteries in those mods. I had to break out this. Who was doing it? Oh, it was Tony was talking about the Pulse Dual, and I didn't even know I had. It's been so long since I messed with this. I didn't even know I had this mod. So this is the Pulse Dual Squonker right here. I literally only used this a few times, and then it went over to the trophy cabinet, I guess. But it seems to be vaping okay. He was having problems with it auto firing and saying that other people were having that problem. All my batteries are 22 watts. Yeah, so Talion, that would be really good for you to tell. So if you're only vaping at 22 watts, then normally your batteries are probably lasting a long time. If you're noticing a giant decrease in the amount of time that they last, then that lets you know that the battery's also on the charger. Check your charger. When it gets done charging, if it shows the voltage that it finishes charging at, some of them just automatically say 4.2. If you have a multimeter, check the battery. Like, take it off your charger, put the positive, positive, negative to negative, and see what the actual voltage of the battery is. If it's showing 3.7, 3.8, and yet the charger's saying 4.2, that kind of sucks. That's not right. I don't have a discard pile for anything. The Dead Rabbit SQ. There you go. There's a lot of good mods out there now. I mean, even this is kind of a gimmicky type mod, but I like that it lights up different colors and stuff. This would be great for late night vaping in the dark outside somewhere. Say you're at a bush burner barn party and you can light this thing up. Even though, oh, I got batteries right there. I didn't even know them batteries. See, I got batteries in so many spots, I don't even know. There's 2 batteries right there. And I just dropped that. But this, the Fush mod, which I hope they come out with a 21. They came out with a pod version. Well, they had a battery in it. And then they came out with a, well, they came out with the 18650 model, which is what this is. And then they came out with a pod version of this. But it's saying, hey, you don't have an atomizer attached. So when I push the button, it flashes. Normally, this just lights up. You can tell it to light up while you're vaping it all the time or not at all. There's options to that. And then you shake it to change the color. So it's not going to do all that right now because I don't have an atomizer on top of it. Excuse me, man, I got the hiccups, the coughs. Tonight is something serious. We're going to make it through it, though. We're going to make it through it somehow. So if I continue. Pardon me, guys. This coughing is just, my ribs hurt from coughing. I'm over it. Let the flu go away. Let the flu go away. I don't need it anymore. I need more pepper. I need more pepper. Yeah, MB Smiths. It's kind of funny because Patrick got another Carolina Reaper and gave it to his daughter, and it's pretty. She was definitely in pain. So those peppers are kind of hot. Yeah, both of them. Okay, both the children had some of the Carolina Reaper. That was the last one we had though. I'd love to go to a vape event and just say, hey, why don't y'all try this pepper or try this pepper? Oh, thank you, Talion. Look, I fixed it. See, when you donate now, it actually shows up on the stream. I told you I was going to fix it. It took me a while to fix it. I was doing it like an hour or 2 before the show, and I couldn't get the thing moved over. I finally got it fixed because XSplit uses so many resources. I'm using 1.8% of my CPU right now with OBS. With XSplit, I use 30 to 40%, if not more. So, yeah, OBS. The main big reason that I like XSplit is because I could broadcast. Yeah, I know, MB Smiths. I just fixed it. I did thank y'all in the group though. I appreciate your donation. Trust me very much. It's just I didn't have it fixed. I fixed it now though. But what was I saying? OBS and XSplit. XSplit allows you to broadcast to multiple things at the same time. So if you want to broadcast to YouTube, Facebook, iVlog, wherever you can broadcast all them channels at the same time. If they would add that feature into OBS, then XSplit probably wouldn't have a leg to stand on, really, because there's no big differences between XSplit and OBS. OBS, when it first came out, I was like, it's kind of like, I didn't really like it, but now that they've added some more stuff into it and they have the studio mode and the stuff where you can actually watch what you're doing before you even hit cast, that's a better thing. They've added a lot of plugins so you can do donations and stuff, which I could do on XSplit, but if there's a plugin to multi-stream, 3Dog, I need that. Yeah, I got to admit, I'd much rather use 1% of my CPU than 40 to 50% of my CPU. It's a big difference in that. OBS is just a loose screws on the body, allowing the button to shift under the front of the plate. Okay, darn thing, I will let them know. I think 3Dog could let them know. Auto fire, that's what I was asking. I was trying to ask, was his button getting stuck? But he was like, no, it's not getting stuck. But if it gets stuck under that plate, I guess you can't really tell. But you would have to sit there and play with the throw of the button to know if that's what's causing it to fire or not. That's the first thing I think when I get an auto fire is my button getting stuck? And if it's not, if you can still click the button in and out, but yet it's still firing, that makes me go, no, something else is going on. Maybe the chip, something's bad or something's shorted. Y'all saw back when I did that Cherry Bomber video, that was ridiculous. That thing is hot all the time. Whether you have it locked or not, you can fire that mod, which is crazy. With all the candy. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and eat the candy. I'm not trying to eat all that candy. So, um, what do we build tonight? I have some fuse clapton I made up. I need to rebuild something. I need to get another fatality going. I mean, I've been enjoying the Boreas, don't get me wrong. Definitely enjoy the Boreas. Maybe my M25, I broke the freaking glass on it, the bubble glass anyway. So I can't use it. Well, actually this one, but it's already built. This M25 is good to go. It's full of juice actually. So there's the gold M20, gold regular 28 millimeter. This one's not mine. Mine has a different drip tip. Ah, there's mine. See, yeah, mine has the gear drip tip with the gold gears inside there, which is not going to focus worth a darn. You know what? There's the gears. I had to order this drip tip from the UK over there, but I like it, and it kind of went really well with the gold tank. So there you go. Let me take Dolores. I don't doubt that at all. She goes through wicks and coils like nobody's business. I don't know what she does to her tanks to make them. This thing is really on here. Why can't I make this come off? There we go. Wow, I just need to use my hands. What is up, tall guy? Look, I was just using your pliers, man. There's some TTG stuff. That's old school right there. DBS, that drip tip was not cheap. I think it was $30 to $40 US for one drip tip, but he makes limited runs of them. I think it's called Moo Moo Cow or something like that. I can find it. Yeah, it was shipping really because I had to ship it from the UK over here. That's what cost the most. But I really like the drip tip. It's unique. You know, you see drip tips with all types of resin and stuff, but you don't see drip tips with gears inside of them. Have I ever fully disassembled the M25? Not down past the deck, Rainwalker. I don't even know if you can take that part. I don't think. Moo Moo Mods. There you go. Munchkin got it. If they have any, it'll be listed there for sure. If he still sells them, and they sell 810, 510. Make sure you get the right size. Make sure you get an 810 if that's what you want. Um, but the drip tips are really nice. Oh, I forgot this one does voltages, so I got to change that to 4.2 volts. You already broke. See, Tiger, I'm with you. I've been breaking glass tanks. When I was at the other house, I rarely ever broke a tank. It happened to me once outside, and I think that there's one main reason. My office at the last house was on carpet. This is a hardwood floor, so when stuff hits the ground here, it busts. That's gonna happen. You've been crushing people's hopes and dreams. Well, stop doing that, Shopkey. Oh, and I know that Tall guy's got he's been doing the fractal burning, some really cool designs on that, and I have the stuff to do it with, except the Variac. And I'm going to buy a Variac before I even touch it because I got a microwave transformer and then I also have the neon sign transformer, and both of those are enough to kill you, enough voltage to kill you. So I want to have it to where I can adjust that, even though I'm going to try to do it as safe as I can. Oh, you're welcome, man. Hell, you kicking butt on that stuff. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's just I never had the time really to go and find the parts and all that stuff, especially the cable. I knew I was going to have to order the cable, the G10, I think it is G10 cable, because you don't want to use just any electrical cable coming off that thing because it'll fry it, it'll melt it. So yeah. Hey, we did get some envelopes. I know Munchkin said it during her show, but we got some envelopes so we can start sending out these coily tools now. So this one's mine. I'm keeping Tetley Man. I want to Tetley Man. Unfortunately, right now I can't yet. Whenever I get some money, I'll end up getting the new Modern Warfare. Yes. I did see some video of people playing it, the actual story mode. It looks really good, but yeah. Um, I'm wondering if anybody from that's over at Vapor Expo is going to join the show tonight. They're probably too busy getting wasted to come watch the show. I don't know. Yeah, if I get a new video game, yeah, you can get shoes, no problem. I got no problem with that. You're gonna just pull the cables off your Jeep and burn them in your garage? Okay, that might take you a while. World War II Call of Duty. Are you talking about Modern Warfare, Jazzy? Yeah, that's it. If that one just came out today, as a matter of fact, the new Modern Warfare just came out today. So the story mode on it looks really good. But I have yet. I played the beta, just barely. But yeah. And see, this M25 is vaping great. I'll be damned if I'm gonna. I mean, and it has not leaked a drop of juice because it's been sitting on my desk sideways. So you know you got it built right. If you can lay it on its side and it doesn't leak any juice, then you know you got it built right. So that's what. Oh, it released last. Okay, thanks, Rich. I didn't know that. It came out at 9 o'clock last night. Well, that sucks. Everybody was waiting till the next day. They just, oh, we'll go ahead and release it a day early. Ah, yeah, Tandy on my PlayStation, I actually put a SSD drive in there, and it makes. Is this a clone? No, Owl. I don't have any fatality clones. Okay, Case. All the fatalities I got are authentic. I have vaped the clones, and the one that I got from Milo was the 28 millimeter clone, and we was able to get it going. So, uh, but yeah, these are all authentic M25s. I just got a different drip tip on there. That's all, and I got it crooked, but there we go. There you go, Dom Long. Mouth to lung QP clone. Oh, are you talking about this one, Owl? It must be this. This is the Gata that QP Design came out with. This is their mouth to lung. So if they already got a clone on the Gata, Gata, then that's what this is. This does direct to lung and mouth to lung. Here's the box. There's the box for it. 2-in-1 RTA. Now, this one, I wouldn't. I'm not going to tell anybody to run out and buy the new one, the Gata. It's good, but is it the best mouth to lung tank I've ever tried? I don't think so. I really don't. It's okay for direct lung and mouth to lung, but it's not giving me that exceptional flavor that you expect to come from all QP design tanks. It's just they have the box clone too. Wow, Al, wow. Yeah, if you're going to get that tank or this tank, I would probably buy the clone on the QP on the Gata just because it's just not giving me what I need out of it. It's either that or I'm not used to. Oh, thank you, Dolores. It's just not what I'm used to out of a mouth to lung. Maybe I've went past it and I've vaped so many direct lungs that I can't vape mouth to lung now without thinking it sucks. I love the way that yeah, that says Gata style. Wow, for 17, they don't even have a gold Gata. So that one is, you can't get gold. You can get silver and black. That's the only two that the authentic comes in. Hopefully it comes with, yeah, it does. It comes with both glasses. Theirs is, now the only difference I see on the clone one right there is their plastic tank looks like a smoked tank. You know what I mean? Like a smoked plastic. This is the, Jazzy, I'm with you. This one's clear. You see how this one's really clear? The one on the clone looks like a smoked glass. Um, You shouldn't trust that plate. Maybe if I knew how to build, whatever, tall guy, whatever. This thing is built. The only way it's a single coil. That's you can't do much with this. I mean, I can move it up a little higher and try it. I guess the jury's still out on the Gata. I need to build more. I've put like 3 or 4 builds in here, and I need to keep messing with it until I can find the either perfect ohm. Right now, this is at 1.3 ohms, mouth to lung, at 14 watts. So, I mean, I can taste the juice, but it's not like kicking me with the flavor. Now, maybe if I'm doing mouth to lung, I should be doing a 50-50 mix instead of, like a 76-24, because that's what I'm at right now. So this is a lot higher of a VG mix. Wow, Scott, normally sleeping. If you have to suck on it 3 times to get a mouthful, well, there you go, Tandy, and that's what mouth to lung. Or you could do the whole prime thing. You could, and then it works fine. I mean, I haven't vaped this. I vape mouth to lung on Aspire Nautilus 18. I love the Kabuki from House of Hybrids. It's my all day vape. There you go. I'm not, I think the main reason I'm vaping it 3 times, Tandy, is to try and get more out of it. Okay, Scott. Whether you catch the replay or the live, I just appreciate you watching it, man. I have no problem with that. Um, so yeah, I don't. I haven't got anything new in forever. I do need to build some more on the V-sticking mod, which I don't even know if it's down here. I do have the IPV Mini down here. The V-sticking, I think I put. Oh, I know where it is. It's out in the glove box outside. I don't know what juice is in the IPV Mini, but it don't taste right. No, that does not taste right. Or I don't like that juice. I don't know what it is. Ugh. Um, yeah, it's the best for all day vape. Oh, you bought some, Scott. I am interested to know, how do you like the haunted ghost pepper chips? And how many did you eat? You probably ate like 2 or 3 and was like, this is kind of hot. I mean, if you like spicy chips, those haunted ghost pepper chips are pretty hot. I mean, compared to normal chips that you would buy, those got some kick to them. They're not like gonna catch you on fire hot. They're not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die like the one chip challenge was. But those ghost pepper chips, for somebody that's not used to spicy stuff, they're pretty hot. Yeah, I don't know where that Vubu 2 went. Yeah, Munchkin tried the Carolina Reaper last night. I screamed like I was gonna die. I don't know if I did all that, John Q. Uh-oh. Can you bring that bottle downstairs along with one soda, please? Thank you. Um, RS took that like a champ. He was like a boss when he took that one pepper, one chip. I'm dying, I'm dying. I don't remember saying I'm dying. Maybe I did. I don't know. Ghost peppers are no joke. Yeah, ghost peppers aren't bad, TTG, but we were doing Carolina Reapers, and they put ghost peppers to shame. Um, yeah, RS is the winner, definitely. It was funny watching Brandon because he was like, I guess he's never had anything hot in his life because he's like, oh my God, Oh my God, he was freaking out. His eyes were watering. He kept getting up, walking around, getting up, walking around. And I was like, okay, man. I didn't say that. I didn't think so, John Q. Brandon was dying for. Yeah, all he did was lick them. They are yummy. I had about 10 at a time. I've had some Carolina Reaper hot. My local place that sells the ghost pepper has a big ghost pepper chip bags that I'd say 1 in 10 have the one chip inside. Oh, that's cool, John Scott. I'm about to call you the wrong name. Yeah, they're yummy. I like the Haunted Ghost Pepper chips. They're not, it's not a chip bag that you want to go and just have a quick snack with or whatever. But what's coil size leg do I prefer on the M25? Rainwalker. What I like to use in the M25 or the big fatality for that matter are fuse Claptons, and I use dual 26 core with 36 gauge wrap for the Clapton, and they're 3 millimeter inside diameter, 6 wraps, dual coils. So you got 2 coils that are 6 wraps. They both have 26 gauge cores with 36 gauge wraps, and that's going to ohm out right around 0.23, and that's perfect. I think in either one of the fatalities, the M25 or the 28, they're great. Um, Melinda's hot sauce. I will do that, Scott. Thank you. Melinda's hot sauce. The what is it, Pucker Butt Farms or whatever? He's the guy that I think it's Pucker Butt that came up with the Carolina Reaper, and he did it by crossbreeding peppers. That's how he came up with it. He would take pollen from one plant and move it over to the other. There's actually a show on YouTube that explains how he did it. He would, impregnate another plant with some stuff from something else, and that's how he came up with the Carolina Reaper. But, whew. Yeah, RS. I mean, he did okay for never having anything hot at all. I think it's funny though that even after Brandon tried it and the bag was pretty much done, right? Then Michelle just barely licked the bag and she was freaking out. It was hilarious. How long are the legs? Oh, the legs, I think I think I go in between that. I think I do. I know on the Gata I was doing 4.5. I think I do 4.5 millimeter as far as the length goes. Um, I could be wrong. I can definitely measure it out and find out because on the M25 and the regular fatality, the main thing on the M25 you have to realize is you don't want to put those coils too close down. So all I do is bend them in close to each other. I keep them well above that ultim piece. Yeah, 4.5. Okay, thanks, Dave. So 4.5 seems about the right length to cut your leads. That's going to give you just enough length to bend in those two coils towards each other without touching, and it's still going to allow airflow from the center to hit in between those coils and also the side airflow to come up and go around it, where you're going to get um, the best flavor out of it, I think. As far as the juice flow goes, yeah, I just saw it pop up, Scott. As far as the juice flow goes, I always keep my juice flow cut down a good bit just because if you leave the juice flow all the way open on either one of the fatalities, it will just drink juice like nobody's business. Now, if you're one of those vapors that are vaping 100 watts way up there with then probably you need more juice flow. If you're vaping 75 to 80 watts, I literally have maybe a quarter of my juice flow open because that's all it needs. I never get any dry hits like that ever. Um, so that's what I would do. Let me see if I can see this. I know you posted it in the group. I'm going there now. Oh, wait, I just see a bottle of something. There it is. Melinda's scorpion pepper. Ah, scorpion peppers. What did we have that had scorpion peppers on it? The chip has scorpion. It has crushed up scorpion peppers in it, along with the Carolina Reaper and capsaicin crystals or something. That chip is no joke. It's pretty rowdy. But I only had 2 of them, and I think We got our money's worth out of them chips because it was hilarious to watch. Quite funny. It's all you vape. There you go. Made with real scorpion. um, Katie actually has a real scorpion here in the house. It's actually, I won't say it's huge, but it's a pretty big scorpion. Yeah, Scorpiopio. I bet you he'd like to see that thing. Does your scorpion come out to play? Can they see it? Like, will it come out where they can see it? I don't think he's itty bitty. I've had itty bitty scorpions because the ones I had were maybe an inch long. This one's a good 3 to 4 inches long. Oh wow, that's cool, Scott. Albertsons. I don't even know if we have Albertsons here. Um, who in the holy John Q? Let me tell you something about Katie. She has every exotic. She's got snakes, tarantulas, and now scorpion. The more exotic, the more stuff she will get. 2 tarantulas, okay. Can you teach it tricks? As long as it don't get out on my desk, I'm okay with it. Let me go to the build camera. Wait, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. There we go. I'm trying to make room. Can you see through the top?
Well,
I'm making as much room as I can. Is that weed in there? I'm just kidding. This is the scorpion that she's about to show, Cassie. I don't think it'll get out. There you go. Oh, there it is.
he has a cricket in his mouth.
Oh, it's carrying a cricket right now?
Yeah. That's what's in the mouth.
Yeah, so there's Mr. Scorpion. Oh, you're gonna play with it? Oh, this is be good. Watch how she gets stung by the scorpion. His name is Mr. Krabs. Is his name Pinchy? Oh, hell no. Okay, that's good. Thank you. That's all we needed to see. Scorpiopio said, I'd leave him alone. I know, right? It's like, if he don't want to climb up on you right now, just let him go. Dolores said, hell no, and nope, nope, nope. He's eating dinner. Yeah, he was eating dinner. Yeah, you don't want to mess with them while they're eating, because then they're like, oh, more food. Ah. What species is it? A desert what? Desert. It's a desert hairy. Scott. I don't know scorpion breeds. There you go. Slappy, I agree with you. But I've been sick, Slappy. What do you want me to do? Sick and broke. That's my main thing. The brokenness does not help with buying new mods and tanks and stuff like that. Hopefully, I should have some money soon. I don't know when it's going to get there. Bring Harry back to the desert. Yeah, you need to look at them at a black light. I know, right? I think the I've seen scorpions in that glow under black light, and those look cool. Prairie Lucille is scarier. Hmm. From what I understand, Slappy is like the hot sauce champion. I think we need to see some video of Slappy eating Carolina Reapers or something like that. I mean, just to see that he can handle it like a man. Look at him while pointing your laser. No, no, don't. I don't want to point. No, if I point my laser at that scorpion, it would die. Uh, Dolores, some of them do. I don't think all scorpions light glow under black light. Some of them do. I think that one that she has probably does because of the color of it. Those black-looking scorpions, they don't glow. Yeah, I have a black light somewhere. Um, I don't know where the hell it's in the garage somewhere. There's a couple of drawers I need to be able to get to out there that's just covered, so it ain't happening. Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, Vaping Watch is having a sale. So they got 220 mils for $22 or 420 mils for $40. There you go. Boom. Sale begins. I do believe it's already started 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or is that's tonight, isn't it? Well, no, because that would be so it's already started. Because 12:01's already went by, it's already going. So, and it ends next Friday. So y'all got until next Friday, and it's free shipping in the U.S. if you spend over 75 bucks. So, if you want to, get a bunch of juice, boom. Yeah, Dave, I do have one of those glowing posters for the black light. That's not what I used it for. I have some little, I don't know what they're made out of. They're little balls and they glow. They look almost a cream color, but they glow. So whatever those are. Did you win yet? We can do the giveaway. I can run that real quick. So since we're talking about vaping watch, let's go ahead and do that giveaway. Uh, I'm just gonna do the. I'm just gonna do it as the keyword's gonna be Halloween. How about that? Instead of there's Stina. Instead of T-Max, we're going to do exclamation point Halloween if you want to get in. This is a $20 off coupon off of a $24 order or more. Just type exclamation point Halloween. You will be entered to give and win that giveaway. You could use some juice. You're broke as a mofo. Yeah, I wish I made juice or what. Okay, I'll put a A. It's not Halloween. It's usually Halloween. If you win again, you'll laugh. Yeah, y'all be safe out there for Halloween. And like I said, I don't think anybody's going to be giving away THC cartridges for free to your children, or those nerd ropes for free to your children with THC in them. So you should be all right. Just still got to worry about all the other crap out there. It's a shame now that you can't even go trick or treating and not worry about what your kids are getting in their bags. So I suggest all parents eat a majority of the candy to test it before you let your children have it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're in there, MB Smiths, I'm sure. You give out razor blades and ammo. Well, there you go. Oh, thanks, Case. Nah, this is the boring show tonight. But it'll pick up as soon as I get some money. I always got something new to talk about most of the time, but not lately because I've been sick and broke. So there you go. Oh man, I really want the folks from the. I hope that thanks. I hope the folks from the expo actually cast, like do some live video from the show tomorrow. I doubt it's gonna happen, but um, well, thank you, Slappy. So my show, yeah, Dave. I talked to Aries yesterday. Aries is doing okay. Aries just has a lot of stuff going on right now, but the white Cleveland, that's nasty. Yeah, I'm the white Cleveland Brown for some reason. I sound like Cleveland Brown, especially when I'm sick. You just spent $55 on Element Vape. Yeah. Um, I don't know what else is Cleveland White. I don't know what else. Let me see how much time we got left on the giveaway there. 58 seconds left. So there you go. Hold up. Did I say Expo? I did. I say Expo. Are you TBD? You're not over there, right? You didn't go over to the Expo. Vic has. I saw Vic posted in his group that he has the prototype of the Kelpie RDA. That's pretty cool. If y'all haven't seen that, go check that out. I don't know if he posted it in his group or on his own personal page. Oh, you're from the UK. Well, are you going to the expo then? Are you at the expo? Where's all my folks at? Are they getting knackered, as y'all would say, knackered? Why does Carolina Extract say not to freeze the nick? You know, Slappy, that's a good question. I've heard both on that. I think the main reason they don't want you to freeze it is because MB Smez won. Wow, congratulations. Um, cool. Cool, TBD. Hell yeah. Maybe you can convince somebody over there, Gail or Vic or one of them folks over at Expo to actually broadcast live, even if it's to Facebook. I mean, they should be able to get at least a good enough cell signal to broadcast to Facebook, but they don't want to do that. They want to record and post their video about Expo, so we can't see it live, which kind of sucks. Congratulations. There's the winner's form right above you there. Fill that out. Make sure you have an account set up over at vapingwatch.com. That way that they can add it to your account and then you can get your purchase on. Uh, Turn on the show. I haven't even took off my work clothes yet. Oh boy. Yeah. It's kind of if they do now this other stuff. I think it'll be around 2 p.m. UK time. But I have a word. Oh, thank you, TBD. Tell them why didn't they come to my show tonight? They're gonna be like, we was busy. We was busy. If you look at the Q&A on the site, they explain why you shouldn't put it in the freezer. Really? Okay. Well, if they have it, I was thinking the main reason they wouldn't want you to put it in the freezer is because it makes it really thick when it comes out of the freezer, especially if you get your nicotine and VG base, because then it separates and then it's so cold. If you take right off the top, you're getting like pure nicotine. So I bet you they are TBD. I guarantee they're drunk right now, but they can still come to the show. Hell, I'd drink during the show. If I didn't, I wouldn't talk so much. Freezer gremlins? I don't think. I don't know. I do too, Dolores. I've never had a problem with storing it in the freezer. They probably have their own reasons at Carolina Extract. I do prefer the amber glass bottles. The light and heat and stuff like that is what kills your nicotine. So that's why I don't like just keeping it room temperature. Um, but you know, maybe they have their own reasons. They're the ones that make the nicotine. So I don't know. I just don't want my nicotine changing colors. Damage can occur to 100 milligram nicotine when oxides form during near freeze thaw cycles caused by temperature fluctuations of some freezer units, but not all. Such fluctuations are typically caused by opening the freezer door and outside weather affecting the efficiency. So, typical refrigerations are much safer storage range than 27 to 33 Fahrenheit because they are away from freeze thaw potential. That's why they don't want you the temperature varying. So basically, if you was to put it in a freezer and never open the door, then it's fine. But if you're going to be opening that freezer door regularly, then it could cause problems. Okay, gotcha. Steven, that's the way I do. I like to take the nicotine out, let it warm up, shake the bejesus out of it. Well, Tandy, some people have freezers that they keep out in their garage, those big door freezers. Boom, you never go out to it if that's all you keep in there is nicotine. But if it's your regular freezer, yeah, I could see that being an issue. How am I supposed to get my egos? There you go. Um, yeah, Yardbird, I like doing the same thing. I like taking a small amount of nicotine and keeping it handy. The rest I keep in the freezer. I don't know. I haven't had any problems, and if I wasn't getting my nicotine from that, I would be like, oh, they will. You're right. You're right, Demon Hunter. They're going to be getting bladdered. They're going to be like toe up from the flow up. From the Kelpie prototype RDA that I saw on the, I like two of the features on there. And that's all I can see from one picture. I didn't see the build deck. I think it's going to be a single or dual coil RDA. I don't know, but the top of it looks like it has grooves cut into it, so you can turn and adjust your airflow easy. Also, the actual ring cap had slots cut into it, which ought to make it easy to pop off the top cap because you can actually spin it and pop it off or pull straight up on those grips, which I think is pretty cool. That's two features that I saw without them even opening the cap. It does have airflow with all the honeycomb type airflow on the side, which usually makes it a much quieter, smoother airflow. We'll see. I don't know. I may end up having to buy one. I don't know. I haven't talked to Vic in a while. Oh yeah, you don't want to see bitchy scuba. You don't want to see bitchy scuba. Use my pliers. There you go. TTG. Hey man, I got, and this is the only pair I found, and I got like three pair of these, or four pair actually. I got, well, not four pair. I have two pairs of these, and this is the only one I found. But these are the original, and I like the original ones because I can still move this. The other ones I couldn't slide because the actual coating on it was so thick I couldn't move the thing. Um, on Winter Form Scuba Hangout, yeah, you can put Scuba's Hangout. I don't believe Watch is doing giveaways on any other show at all. So yeah, they should know where it came from. But I would put Scuba's Hangout. Oh my gosh. I just want the coughing to stop completely. Uh, I'm hoping by Monday it might be gone completely. You once found up you once found an ice cream sandwich, you don't remember buying any. That's probably a really old ice cream sandwich there, Slappy. Um, I want to know what that single extra hole. Yeah, I know, right, Dire Thing? Maybe it's a lineup hole for something. I don't know. Yeah, I do too, Dave. Vaping watch, you know, not enough old farts cast anymore. I need to vape menthol. I have some somewhere, Dom Long. That's why I'm vaping the cinnamon because it's the closest thing I got right now. But what'd you get today, Tandy? I'd much rather talk to you guys and since I don't have anything new, but could be a mouth to lung single hole. That's possible, Slappy. That's possible. That would be a small hole though, from what I saw. Hello, magazine art. I got a big ass bottle of black ice. Really? I need that. Bring me the black ice. Show me the black ice so I can freeze my lungs out and cough up all this crap. That would be hell if I vaped that and just started coughing up all my cold. That would be hilarious. Yeah, Christmas is coming. I'm more worried about these taxes that y'all are talking about at the beginning of the show, which is going to make nicotine go off the. I haven't read anything about this. I guess I've been out of the loop. So what is this new tax that y'all are talking about that's going to make nicotine cost like $2,000 for a liter? If that's the case, that's what I was telling y'all. If y'all stored up on anything, store up on nicotine. That's what I was saying. Keep, if you do DIY, keep a stock of nicotine. The flavors, I don't see them changing much, but the nicotine is going to be the hardest thing to get. It was proposed. Okay. Tax by the mill. That's some bullcrap, man. I swear. It, you know what gets me about this? Every time that we win a battle and they remove a ban from a state or something, they always come up with something else right behind it. Okay, well, if we can't ban it, we're going to tax you by the milliliter. What's up, Bill? How's it going? And it's like, dadgum, man, can't, by weight, not volume. Really? Hmm. Oh, it's zero Nick. Yeah, see, and I New Jersey already taxes by the mill. All juice is 0 milligram. Dag gum, man! I freaking swear.
Screenshot.
No, I didn't. I didn't see the screenshot yet. Let's see what it says here. Proposed nicotine tax, HR 4742. Let me see if I can bring this in for you guys. I will try to add window capture. Let's see if I can capture most of this. Oops. I don't know what I just did, but I'm trying. No, that's not it. You son of a gun. Hold on a minute. Remove that. Yes, I want to remove it. Okay, I'll just read it because let's see, 100 milligrams, 120 ml bottle. The proposed tax is $333.60. That is on a 120 ml bottle of nicotine. That would be $333.60 tax. A 250 ml bottle, $695 tax. A 500 ml bottle, $1,390 tax. A 1 liter, which is what I usually get, is $2,780 in tax. Damn. Are you kidding me? My headphones are dying? Can I have your headphones, please? Jesus. Bill, I'll do a 250 mil for 500, but you better act fast. That's a lot of freaking tax. And if y'all didn't see that, I'll post the link again. Munchkin posted it, but this is the picture of the proposed taxes that they want to put on nicotine. What did I just do? You stupid thing. Let me get out of that. Let's try to do that again. Nope, I just totally screwed it. I need the. Oh, thank you. All right, stand by for microphone change. I'm gonna try this. This is gonna screw up everything. I'll be right back. Properties. How about that? There we go. Is that working? Hopefully now it's got sound. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. The other headset was dying, and this is the easiest way. And this headset feels bad. I need to buy another headset. It's weird because I have more of these. You can look at this headset. That's how long I've had those. I have other versions, but I have another one right here that doesn't have the broke thing, but the the little USB key doesn't work for it. So I'm gonna get some of these, the H800s, I think, Logitech H800, because these work with Bluetooth and RF frequency or something like that. Post the website. Is this in the state or in the Congress? That's a good question because I just found out about it myself, Stephen. Volume up. It should be plenty. Yeah, I was trying to post the pictures. Let me see if I can grab. Let me see if I can just. Let me grab this picture. Save image. Here we go. Um, I will get the picture right now because it messed up when I was trying to do it a minute ago. Add image. There it is. Browse. There. And there it is. I think that's it. Yep. Here you go. Here's the proposed tax for HR 4742. Using standard 100 milligram nicotine, which is what I use. So this is going to be, this is not going to be a state, right? This is actually U.S. wide, right? Is what they're planning on doing. I believe that's what a HR bill is. That's a lot of money. So a gallon would cost $10,522. 10,500. Imagine the companies that are making juice. Just say you're not even doing DIY, right? Say you're just buying juice from a company. If they're selling you a bottle of juice, they would have to change everything about the way they sold their juice. If they sold you 0 milligram Nick, okay, fine. If they sold you 3 milligram, it would be one price. 6 milligram would be another price. 12 milligram would be a lot more expensive, just because of the fact that they have to pay more for every bit of nicotine that they have to put in those bottles. So instead of juice being the same price no matter which nicotine level, the price would have to go up per your nicotine level based off of this tax. Yeah, Mount Baker will still be $5 for 100 mil. There you go, Bill. That's a lot of dollars right there, guys. I can't even begin to tell you, because you can buy a 1 liter bottle of nicotine anywhere from $50 to about $132 right now. Now, if this goes through, we're screwed. Rich, I wish you could. I wish you could, Rich. Um, yeah, that's a lot of tax. So Darthing did the calculations. That's 5,500% tax. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That's too much. I mean, that's too much for anybody. Oh, DeMillan, I can't even imagine. Um, I can't even imagine what 1,000 milligram Nick would be. Which the big juice companies, that's what they use is 1,000 milligram, because they only like using a drop or two per bottle. because they have a machine to dispense it. Oh, jeez. Can I just cough up this cold and be done with it? Thank you. Uh, there you go, Okie Music Girl. They won't be buying no damn jewels anymore now, will they? You know, I don't think that's a solution. I don't think that's a solution. Um, um, yeah, Talion, I'm trying, bud. I'm getting better every day. I thought by today, by Friday, I would be cured of it, but ow, Jesus. Damn, timekeeper. Thank you very much, bud. I should take that and go buy something new for next week. Damn it. I'm going to take some NyQuil at the end of the night and just be like, yeah, exactly, RS. That's what I'm saying. If that, there's no way that that can go through. I think that GSFA, which David's the president of, needs to be on top of this bill and like nobody's business. I mean, I know all these bans for the states. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's for the intake duel. Timekeeper, you got it, bud. You saw what he said. That's for the intake duel. I have to use that money for the intake duel. That's what I'll do, timekeeper. Thank you. Um, I'm really thinking that if that was to go through, yeah, we would definitely. It would put all the juice companies out of business. There's no damn way. It only adds $4.50 to jewel pods. Jesus, it was a donation, John Q. What do you mean? He's donating for me to go buy a tank, the intake dual, which I do want to review. If it's anything like, because I know Bill likes the original intake, and I do too, because it's a really quiet single coil. But I'm more of a dual coil kind of guy, so if the intake dual is just as good, which I'm surprised Bill hadn't bought one already, if not 4 or 5 of them, um, just to try it, because the original one was so quiet and the airflow came from the top, but it still had great flavor. Which usually the tanks that I get that have top airflow, you lose a lot of the flavor because the air has to travel so far. But somehow the way that thing is designed, it streams that air directly in there, and then you're not losing the flavor, because when the air does hit it, at the point where it hits it, it goes straight back up into your mouth. So you're not losing it. It's not like it hits the coil, then it has to go through a maze to get to your mouth. No, from the coil to your mouth is a straight shot. Um, so the intake dual offers you nothing. Okay, Bill, I completely understand that. I got no problem with that. Oh, there you go. Magazine Art has figured out the price. So a 55-gallon drum of 1,000 milligram would be $5,787,265 per drum. I don't think Higgy's has that in spare change. I'm just saying. I don't think any juice company has that in spare change. Damn. Yeah, y'all can see after I changed the coil, look how much clearer that is now. Before it was like all dark and black. That coil was shot. I used it as long as I could. Um, it was done. It, it saddens me, guys. I mean, we are all. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Hey, I don't care if it's 50 cents, whatever y'all donate, I really appreciate it. It's really sad to see that most of the whole vaping community, every time that we get past one hurdle, they present another one to us. Every freaking time. I don't care if one person, say one state, like whatever, Michigan, whatever, they ban vaping in that state, and then we come back with an appeal, and then they remove the ban from Michigan. Then next thing you know, okay, you remove the ban. Now we're going to propose a new law to put taxes on the nicotine, blah, 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 blah. It's a never ending battle, man. They're going to, it's, it's very obvious, and it should have been very obvious to everybody that this has always been about money, and now they're trying to tax the freaking nicotine that they know goes in our juice that keeps us off the damn stinkies just to make us have to pay money to them. They just want the money. It's all the blood money. Always has been the blood money. So there you go. It just sucks. Yeah, so nicotine, you're right, Dom Long. Nicotine is going to cost more than gold. More than gold. Yeah, you're right about that too, John Q. They're actually finding out the truths now. The truths are coming out, which I know a lot of companies have already closed because of all the bans, but I'm really hoping that, thanks, Bill. Um, Bill, we should be down there next month. Just saying. Be prepared. Be very, very prepared. uh, you missed the free shit. Come on over. Yeah, Bill, we're gonna come stay at your house. We need a place to stay. All right. I do recommend though, guys, if you just because of this proposal, well, Bill, if there's room, man, I may take you up on that offer, and I'm not bullcrapping you. If if you do DIY, I do recommend at least getting a liter of nicotine to fall back on until this stuff. Maybe they take the ban, or if say this don't go through, then you'll have nicotine, but it's not like you're not going to use it. It's not something that you would buy, like say insurance, and say you never wreck your car and you'd feel like you paid money for nothing. The nicotine, whether or not that they raise this tax thing goes through or not, you will still use the nicotine if you DIY. If you don't DIY, you can expect juice prices to go off the roof, all out the roof. Um, it There's no way that a company could survive without making their juice go way up in value. Um, Magazine Art has this figured out. So actually, gold is $48.50 per gram. Nicotine will be $27.80 a gram. So that's maybe like comparing it to silver then, because I think silver has a much lower value than gold does. So that would probably be more right, I guess. Look at line 15. Line 15. Line 15 of what, Sue? What's at line 15? Now I'm losing my mind. Is that the proposal? Silver 60 cents per gram. Damn. Okay. Higgy's could black market her nick and retire. There you go. That would be bad. Everybody driving up to Higgy Sigs. Hey man, y'all got some nick? I need some nick, man. Fill up this bottle right here. Bring in a McDonald's cup. I need it. No, that would be bad, but oh, SWAT team's on the prowl. Nicotine would be 48 times more expensive than silver. Thank you, Magazine Art, for doing those. I could not. There's no way I could sit there and figure that out while I'm doing the show, but I appreciate the knowledge. That definitely helps me out. That's freaking ridiculous, though. Oh my goodness. That's right. TTG is like, yo, hook me up, man. I need some nicotine. Mm. Damn it. The M25, whoa, I'm dizzy. Even though the M25 has been sitting for a while, this is still giving me a great vape. You just can't beat that, man. I have to concentrate from Higgy. Suggested 15%. I'm not a big custard fan, but I need something that's not a fruit. Do you think 15% is good, or do I need to bump it up a bit? Hmm. Cassie, it depends. If 15, I would try it at 15, but you're more likely to go with almost 20% is basically what Bill uh, the total percentage of flavoring compared to the juice is almost 20%. You got 13%, 2.5%, that's 15.5 plus another, that's 18.5% total flavoring. So you're closer to 18, 19% flavoring. So if it's at 15, then Higgy's probably knows. I don't know. She's got her own scale that she goes by on their concentrates. So they may see now. This is the thing. When they give you the concentrate, it's already mixed at the right levels. So if you go above what they tell you on the 15 to 20% or 15%, you're not bumping up. You're changing the recipe at that point because say the say the hazelnuts at 2.5% and you go from 15 to 20, then that 2.5% is going to go up to maybe 3.5%, and it's going to change the whole ratio off. So yeah, there you go. Do what DeMillan says. Go somewhere with the recommended. If it's too strong, back it down some. Don't go up first. I think you'll be fine at the 15%. And it's not bad to buy the concentrate. See, you got the concentrate already, so boom. And especially if you get the concentrate that's already got the nicotine in there, then all you got to add is VG. It can't get any simpler than that. So whether you get Nilla Nuts, Nilla Please, Aries Ram, whatever juice. I mean, I know Higgy sells like all of their juices now. I do believe you can get in concentrate form. So just get that and add your VG to it. Yeah, you need 6% hazelnut. Holy crap, Tiger. That's like 2 times as much hazelnut. Now, Tiger, I will say this: the original Nilla Nuts was like 2%. And Bill, I don't know if Bill took off, but Bill knows that the original hazelnut was 2%. And then I needed a little more, so I bumped it to 2.5%. Um, Now I think Bill is up to 3% now. I'm not absolutely 100% sure, but you will notice if you vape it every day like we do, you probably will notice a lack of hazelnut in there. And the only way to get that back is to bring up your percentage of the hazelnut just a little bit more. So if you're missing that hazelnut flavor, bump it up just a little bit. So I may go from 2.5% up to 3%, and it's going to be like a whole new world for at least another year. And then that may get too weak, and I may have to go a little more. But right now, 2.5% is fine for me. Um, I know. Bill vapes Nilla Please more than anything. I vape Nilla Nuts more than anything. So there you go. Uh, Bill's got a nice big house up there now. I wish I had a freaking paramotor. I'd go fly right out of his backyard. I'll just go take off into the sky. That will happen one day before I die. You watch. Oh man. Yeah, it does, Tiger. The Nilla Please. You know what's weird is I took Nilla Please recipe, right? And I kind of tinkered with it one day, and that was the best damn juice that I've had in a long time. And not not Bill, but a friend of mine I know named Billy was there that night when we did it, and I didn't write it down because I'm a dumbass. But what I did was I think I bumped up the vanilla and the vanilla bean ice cream. I think I bumped those two up just a little bit and maybe more on the ice cream, and it came out so good. We were vaping on a RDA, and we literally I only made a 30 ml bottle. We vaped every bit of it in like 20 minutes. We were just back and forth, but we vaped the bejesus out of it. It was so good, and I can't tell you what it was. I wish. Yes, Big Ka. Asbestos made up Nilla Nuts, Nilla Please, Peachtree Street, which is now known. It used to be called the Last Straw. It's called Peachtree Street now, I do believe, over on e-cigs. So yeah, Bill is the man. or asbestos is the man. Dadgummit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yep, you are correct. Billy the mod maker. That is it, Yardbird. Correct. Billy, his last name was Lowry. Billy Lowry, the mod maker. He came over to my house, and this was when he was starting to think about, right before he started to get into thinking about making juice for himself. So he was like, well, let's try, some of the juice, because he never saw juice being made before. So I sat down with him, and we made Nilla Please, I do believe it was. I don't even know if we made any Nilla Nuts. We made Nilla Please, and I said, you know what? Let's try changing some things. And I bumped up one of the flavorings. I don't know if I bumped up two or three, and maybe it was because of me screwing up, but it came out so damn good. I was like, wow. And I'm talking about fresh. This hadn't even steeped. Just fresh like that. It was amazing. Um, it was good. Thanks, DeMillan. I need a hot toddy for real. I had one the other day, except I'm missing the lemon. I should get some lemon juice or something just to throw in there with it. But the alcohol does help. You see, I've only coughed 3 or 4 times. It was like every couple of minutes I was coughing. Boom, 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 boom. See you, magazine art. Um, the two differences. Nilla Nuts only has one difference, Big Ka. One major difference from Higgy Sigs. And I can tell you, the diacetyl thing, all right, Big Ka, this is what you do. From Higgy Sigs, if you order Nilla Nuts, they have an option to order version 1 or version 2. Version 1 is the original recipe. It is the one that has diacetyl, and it has that eggy custard taste that you really want. Version 2, some people prefer. It does not have the diacetyl. That's fine. The only other big difference is Higgy's uses DX hazelnut, which supposedly last longer. The hazelnut lasts longer than the regular hazelnut. Other than that, they're the same. They're the exact same. As far as the flavorings go, all that, they're the exact same. So yeah, if you order Nilla Nuts from Higgy Six, just make sure you get version 1, and you'll be good to go. If you make it yourself, I do recommend using. My personal preference, I recommend using the regular hazelnut, not the hazelnut DX. That's it. You're not Big Kai. You're not going to get popcorn lung. All right. Let's break this down on the diacetyl thing. There is more diacetyl in one cigarette than you're ever going to vape from a bottle of juice of Nilla Nuts or any other bottle of whatever. Okay, so don't let that diacetyl. That's another one of them damn scare tactics that they tried to bring out to make people scared to vape. The diacetyl, oh, you're going to get popcorn lung. That was from people working in freaking factories that were breathing in diacetyl all day long with no mask. That's how they got popcorn lung. There you go. Thank you, Dolores. 750 times more than what in a cigarette than in a bottle of Nilla Nuts. Bam. Besides the antifreeze and all that bullcrap, yeah, I don't prefer the DX Tiger, but I mean they're still very very similar. So yeah, you won't be going. I remember the antifreeze stuff. Three Dog. They were like, oh, it's got propylene glycol. It's the same stuff that's in antifreeze. Really? Okay, let's break that down. PG propylene glycol, which may be in antifreeze, it used to be pumped into hospitals, okay, into the air systems because it kills bacteria and germs and stuff like that. Do you really think they would pump PG into hospitals if it was bad for you? I don't understand why that they were like, oh, it's freaking antifreeze. They just tried to match it to antifreeze just to make people scared of it. Um, oh yeah, you might be right. Ethylene glycol. It was added to make. Yeah, exactly. Three dog. Good night. It was added to yeah, antifreeze. And they made up antifreeze by accident. Antifreeze is an accidental chemical that they made. I watched a big documentary on it. It's just been so long ago I can't remember it all. But antifreeze was made by accident. They just figured out, oh damn, this won't freeze, and they were like, cool. So there should, as far as DIY, and there should be a lot. I think a lot more people need to get into DIY, especially now, just because we don't know the future of vaping and what's going to go down. I really think that if you don't DIY and you're used to buying your favorite juice at a vape shop, that may not be it may not be an option for you in the future. And if I have to sit here and do show after show on how to DIY, I will do that. I got no problem. Yeah, fog machine definitely, Rainwalker, uses VG. It's the same damn thing. That's why when you're vaping and people walk by, and I'm like, you know what? And we were at Hallow Screen in a freaking park, and came in a little early, Wolf. But anyways, we're at Howl-O-Scream. They're using fog machines, right? And I'm vaping, and they're and I'm like, you know what? The same thing I'm blowing out is coming out of that fog machine right there. Right there. You see that fog machine? It's the same damn thing. So when you walk past the fog machine, I expect you to cough and wave that smoke away or vapor away also, because it's the same damn thing. Don't tell me to give me a damn break. As she smoked a cigarette. Get the fuck out of here. She's smoking a cigarette, but the vapor that I'm blowing out, that was bad for her. But the cigarette's fine. Are you sick too? Well, you're coughing. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not vaping right now. Yeah, DeMillan should come on and do some dadgum DIY shows again. DeMillan's really good at showing how to DIY, and I don't mind doing it, but it's easier to listen to a woman's voice teach DIY. I think it's easier. Most of the guys in here will just pick up better because I actually listen. When I say it, people don't listen, but when DeMillan says it, they'll listen to her. So there you go. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, they can't hear you? Hold on. Let me make sure that. Why can't they hear you? No, they said they can't hear you. Shit. Yeah, I hear you. Uh, that's bullcrap. Let me see if I can fix the output. Um, if I put it there, it's going to come out through my damn speakers, though. Let's see what that happens. That's probably going to echo.
Hello,
See,
hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
they're
How
probably
about now?
they're going to probably hear an echo. Let me fix that. Microphone back to wireless audio. That's better. Okay, see if you can hear them now. It's probably gonna. Y'all did hear them. Okay. Well, why are y'all giving me shit then? Okay, there. It's back. Y'all are. Now you're saying nope. What the hell? I just. What? Okay. Nope. Yes. Y'all are really not now. What the hell? I. I'm getting conflicting answers. Perfect? Really? Say something. Okay, he just said something. Did you hear him say something? I fixed it because I moved it through my a different thing. Okay, it says they said you're muted. I'm gonna put you through my speakers, which kind of sucks, but they'll be able to hear you. There, they can hear you now.
Okay. Anyways, the research was saying that the size of the particulate in the powder that they mix in with popcorn was all jagged, and that's what causes damage in the lung. Okay, the particulate is big and it scores all the areole that's in there and the whole nine yards and causes scarring. In vapor, the diacetyl that's in the vapor is a much smaller size and it's smooth. It's not jagged.
I'm surprised it don't have an echo because he's playing through my speakers right now, and y'all hearing him through my desktop audio. Usually it works right, but it's because we started off different. It started off one way and then I switched to another way, so it's pissed off about it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what the big diacetyl scare was. Once people found out that there's 300 times more diacetyl in one cigarette than there is in a bottle of juice, then that should have calmed everybody. I mean, and I think it did for the most part. Everybody was like, "Oh, okay," because they
They
were
just
worried
like to
about
keep
diacetyl.
they just like to keep rehashing it. You know, that's the problem with the internet. Something can come around, and then 2 years later, it'll come around again, and everybody will think it's new.
The remix version. What are we doing? What did I do? What did I screw up now, guys? Dadgum. No, I don't see. What is funny? What y'all are laughing? I don't even know what's going on.
I have no idea.
The Matrix. They're saying the Matrix. I don't know what. I don't know what happened, guys.
Are they trying to say that they're going to
I buffered and
remake the
skipped.
Matrix?
Help Scuba. I don't even know what I did. I just did a dubstep beat. Cool. We vape and vape, but no clouds. Steven says it's fine. Damn,
See,
man.
vaping's going to kill you, Scoob.
That's what it is. I had been replaying. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to replay. Yeah, you think it's the vaping that's killing me? Let me have a cough drop. Hall's cough drops.
Oh, don't mix that with diacetyl.
That's a commercial right there. Feel free to plug them. I like the Hall's cherry with mentholyptus. Those are the good ones. I don't think this has the mentholyptus in it, damn it. No wonder it's not working. All right. Y'all had to refresh to get out of the loop? What the hell did I do? Oh wow, I'm even in a stuck zone. Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, it's buffering.
There we go. Make myself bigger. DeMillan? Never mind. Where's my camera? There it is. I unlocked it. Yeah, I can zoom and I can make this bigger.
Did you do your giveaways?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
I haven't mailed off the other coily tools yet, so until I do those, I'm gonna wait. And once I get those done, I'll do some more. There we go. We're bigger. We're bigger and better. Make
Trying to
myself
scare people?
bigger. Oh man, y'all are bad. Synthetic heroin. Holy crap, Tandy. If Scuba gets a bigger head, it will pop. Thanks, Dom Long. I do not have a big head. I've never tried to get the big head. It will never happen. I don't care if there's 900 people watching, which we only have 50, 60 watching right now. We don't have 840, which honestly, if we had 840 watching and I was trying to keep up with chat, it would be hard, but I'd try. I just need some backup. Your doctor gave it to you? Man, most doctors, I know the doctors I used to go to, they don't want to give you any kind of drugs that are good. They give you the bull crap. No, we don't need you getting addicted to whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, but it works. Don't ever go to a doctor and tell him, hey, you know what works for me? Hydrocodones. Those always help my pain because then he's not going to give it to you. I'm just telling you right now. Um, I
I'm telling
had,
you wouldn't believe how effective that hydrocodone is with a shot of whiskey.
I know how effective it is. It's great. I love it, but I'm also not addicted to it. Um, Rainwalker. Yeah, trust me, I have the envelopes now. All y'all stuff is going out like any day now. Maybe by the latest, I would say Monday. I have the envelopes. I just have to print out the labels now and ship them. We just had to we got the envelopes, so now we're going to ship them. And it's my fault for taking so damn long. I apologize. Yeah, I've had synthetic morphine once in my life, and it was because a friend of mine's father died that had cancer, so she had a lot of leftover synthetic morphine. I didn't know how strong they were. Holy crap. I took one of those pills. The first hour, I felt absolutely amazing. And you know what I had? A toothache. I had a toothache. So I took synthetic morphine. So the first hour, I felt great. The next 2 days, so I took it on a Saturday, I do believe. All day Sunday, I felt like crap. I had to go to work Monday. When I went to work, I was throwing up at work because I was still high as a kite. And I was like, yeah, and I ended up losing my job off of that because I had to leave work. I was freaking, I'm like, I actually threw up in the warehouse. They saw me throw up, and then I got fired because I had to leave because I was sick. I was like, wasn't that proof enough? What the hell? It was bad. Number 20 red Valiums. Well, the ones I had were red Tiger. I don't know what number they were or how strong they were. I couldn't tell you because the ones I had got given away to somebody. I don't know who. It wasn't me that did it, but she gave them away anyways. That was not good. I would not have wanted to ever take another one of them pills as bad as it made me. That's too much. But hydrocodone's never done that. Um, I take one of those when I get really bad pain, and I feel great, man. I feel like $1,000,000 for a couple of hours anyway. I'm so out of drink. I just need another Dr. Pepper. Did you get anything new in, Wolf?
No,
No?
no, I'm broke.
Join the damn crowd. Well, thanks to Talion, I will be getting an intake dual in. I'm gonna go look on some websites after the show and get that thing ordered. Um, cause I'm interested in trying that. Y'all want me to buy something? That wasn't you? Oh, it was it Timekeeper? Timekeeper. Okay, I'm sorry, Talion. Timekeeper sent me. Y'all both sent me money. Hell, I can't. Timekeeper sent me the money to go buy the intake dual. Let me get my shit straight. My bearing straight, as LA Beast would say. Yeah, go pick something I want to review. Tandy, you know what I want to review? It's about the stuff that, yeah, I'm sorry, timekeeper. I want to review the stuff that y'all are interested in buying. Um, Obviously, it needs to be not some damn AIO device or something. I want something that's rebuildable that I think y'all may like. That way, when I get it in here, I can check it out and I can say, "Hey, this is a great vape," or "Hey, this sucks." Um, that's what I do. So I'll have to look and find something like that. I will find some shit and give you a link, Tandy. Thank you.
I want to buy some pancakes. Would you look into some pancakes for me and find out something good?
Some pancakes. Yeah, my bearing straight. That's the whole thing, Yardbird. If you've ever watched any of LA Beast's videos when he does that stuff, and he's like, "I got to get my bearing straight." He always shows a picture of the bearing straight up in the corner, and that it's over in the USSR, but he just says bearing straight. So he posts a picture of it every time. It's kind of freaking hilarious. The Breakfast Feud show is now on Tuesdays. Wolf, how was the chip? The
I
chip
didn't
on?
do no damn chip. That was RS.
Shore Vapor says the Intake Dual is a great RTA, and I'm not a Mike Vapes fanboy. Trust me, it's a good one. Well, there you go. Shore Vapor says it's great. I have no reason to believe it's not good. Like I said, the original Intake Dual was really good. So, not the original Dual. The original Intake by Mike Vapes was good. So I'm pretty sure the Dual will be good. Um, Element prices suck. Yeah, Element. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, that guy's live. When the hell did he decide to go live? Rebirth versus the Intake. The Rebirth, I would go Intake, Rainwalker. I have the Rebirth or whatever the hell it was. No, I had the Reload or whatever the hell. There's too many stuff. The Rebirth I have also, but I like the Intake. I liked more because it had a yeah. I saw those Big Ka, the Toe of Satan. Um, And yeah, the Intake Dual, Tandy, is the one I need to buy. If you get that, then I need to get something else. I'll find something else, by God. Don't get me wrong. Um, did I get the Aries? I did not get the Aries RTA. Aries has the Aries RTA. I don't even know where to buy that one from. Haven't seen it. But Aries has the Aries RTA. You sent me a text? Where the hell's my phone at? I think my phone's upstairs, Tandy. Well, I got my other phone. I can check it on either phone. Oh, I did get a message.
I
Stop.
think the QP Juggernaut Mini comes close to the Intake, but I just don't like the fill method.
Oh, okay. I can do that, Tandy. That's perfect. Oh my God. Y'all have no idea what I just did. I could really use a Coke right now. Holy crap. I just drank straight fighting cock. Holy crap, that was strong. I was not prepared for that. Whoo! Shit!
How the hell did you do that?
Because I put some in this glass expecting to put a drink in there and forgot, so I just took a woo, man, I'm ready to go now. Man, that's some strong scuff right there. Woohoo! That'll wake you up. Holy crap. I may have to add another swallow because I just drank it straight. Thank you. What are you doing? Sleeping up there? She's up there sleeping, not even watching my damn show.
She's listening.
She is fucking asleep. I can look at her. She's like, I will put the camera on your ass with your pink and pajamas. I, well, that doesn't matter. Do you mind if I link my Twitch for Rain? No, Tandy, please go ahead. Post your Twitch. You're a mod. You can post it. Go for it. Oh, I almost did it again. That would have been really bad. Damn, I literally was just about to take a sip. Damn it, Scuba. What the hell are you doing? Whew, that was strong. 103 proof. You know, if you vape Jim Beam, if you vape Jim Beam, you're doing the wrong thing. Number one. If you drink Jim Beam straight, no biggie. It's 80 proof. 103 proof is kind of strong. Oh, much better, but still strong because I remember the taste from it a minute ago. There's Tandy's link. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Malachite's show. I haven't seen him in chat, so hopefully he's doing a show over on iVlog on West Coast Vapor. Hopefully by next week I will have something new in, whether it be the intake dual. I hope so. I'm going to take that money that I got from Timekeeper, get it straight, Scuba, and buy the intake dual and get that brought in here for next week's show. That'll give me something to build for you guys. I mean, I can go back and build the older stuff over and over, but I don't like repeating over and over and over and over and over. Y'all see it and it's like, just go back and watch the damn replay. I got a million videos on building different stuff, and if I don't have it, I'll get it, and then boom, And then
From the look of it, it looks like they domed inside where the
on the intake.
Yeah, the original one didn't have a dome, so I
That's
think that,
good. I like the dome because the dome seems to concentrate the flavor towards the
right.
center. I also like the glass V2 because of the fact that it has a glass chimney, and glass chimneys seem to really, I think this is it right here. The glass chimney actually, any RDA that I've ever had that's in glass or RTA, it's a crisper flavor. That's all I can say. The glass V2, really good flavor. I need to rebuild this, and we need to re-inspect this thing. So I'll do this and the intake dual, and we're going to go head for head. Let's do the glass V2 against the intake dual next week. It's going to be a battle for the ages. That's what it's going to be because they're both dual coil. That one's got a glass chimney versus a stainless steel chimney, so we're going to see which one's better. And I really, it's an unfair battle because this is a much larger tank. This is like a 30 mil tank, but I don't care. We're still going to do it. Y'all have a great weekend out there. I hope y'all have an excellent, safe Halloween. I should have dressed up, but I've been sick all week. Otherwise, I would have tried to find a costume or something and wear it during tonight's show. But maybe I'll do a show before Halloween. Ooh. Yeah, Timekeeper, you're right. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And Talion and everybody else. I really appreciate you guys coming out every week to watch the show. I really do. Without you guys, there would be no reason to do a show. It really wouldn't. So I really appreciate you guys coming on. And hopefully we got the Ronin Mech Mods situation straightened out. Ronin Mech Mods are the bad guys. That's the guy that got locked up. Ronin Box Mods are great folks. Highly recommend buying a box mod from Ronin Box Mods. Joe is the owner over there. He's a great guy. It's got nothing to do with Ronin Mech Mods. I do believe that Mike will probably put out a video soon explaining both of them, whether he does it on Not Another Vape Show or whatever. I think he'll do it. And thanks to Millen, I will try to get better. Thanks to Millen for bringing that up. I don't need the whooping cough, damn it. Y'all have a great night. And thanks for Wolf for coming on. I will catch you guys next week. Y'all have a great one.